Once upon a time, there was a Greek king named Midas who ruled over Phrygia. He was known to be a very kind-hearted and a great ruler. He was known to help everyone since he had a heart of gold and couldn't see anyone in misery. One day, he found Satyr, who had gotten drunk and wandered off into his kingdom of Phrygia, completely out of his senses. Without any second thought, Midas offered him help, making Dionysus, the god of wine, very happy with his kind and compassionate nature. Silenus was the satyr and companion of Dionysus, and in return for his kind treatment and hospitality, Dionysus rewarded him with one wish. Anything he desired would be granted to him. This made Midas grateful and proud of his deed. And when Dionysus asked him to name his reward, he quickly asked for the ability to convert anything to gold. Anything that he ever touched with his hand. His heart was already a metaphor of gold. Then his touch should prove it too. At first, he was using his reward with sincerity and discretion, but over time, the greed finally took over him, and he excitedly started touching everything around him. Nearly mad with excitement and delight, the king kept filling his coffers with gold, only stopping when he felt the gnawing presence of hunger. Although his tables were laid out with all the delicacies imaginable, there was nothing that could resist the golden touch. No matter what Midas tried to pick up, by the time he brought it to his mouth, his teeth crashed against metal. Hearing his cries of distress, his beloved daughter came running towards him, and for a moment, Midas forgot all his sorrows. He opened his arms wide, and his daughter leapt towards him. But Midas' mouth was filled with ashes. Instead of her warm embrace, he found the cold and heavy presence of a gilded statue. Midas realized then that the golden touch was not a blessing, because the greatest blessing in his life had been snatched away from him. This is how pride and greed can turn a heart of gold into dust, leaving nothing behind but regret. So remember, no matter how good your karma is, greed can poison it really fast.